We're here at Peter Collins Soccer Park in Plainview, New York, the heart of Long Island Junior Soccer League, to present you with this brief video to parents and players of Eastern New York Youth Soccer Association. Eastern New York Youth Soccer Association is one of the oldest and largest soccer organizations in America, and it also is a non-profit soccer organization, which is critically important for you as parents to know, so that you realize that everything that Eastern New York Youth Soccer Association does is not for a profit motive, but rather to help you have the best opportunities for your children to play soccer here in New York, from Montauk Point all the way to the Canadian border. We're here to present you with some information that we think is important for you to know as a parent of a soccer player here in New York. We're going to have interviews with some of the most well-known alumni from Eastern New York Youth Soccer Association and from some of the most successful soccer programs in America.
When it was time for the United States women's national team to celebrate their World Cup victory, they came to New York City's Canyon of Heroes, in the heart of Eastern New York territory. In addition, Eastern New York is home to 3 professional soccer franchises: the New York Cosmos, the New York Red Bulls, and ENYYSA FC, making Eastern New York the envy of soccer fans all across America. Eastern New York Youth Soccer Association, or Eastern New York, is home to the oldest soccer league in America, the Cosmopolitan Youth Soccer League, and one of the largest, the Long Island Junior Soccer League. It was established as a nonprofit organization in 1972 to serve as a state association reporting to U.S. soccer. And while it may be almost 50, Eastern New York utilizes sports sign-up, social media, and the most modern technology to help our leagues run efficiently and effectively. Eastern New York serves over 100,000 youth players up to 19 years old, over 25,000 coaches, and volunteers with over 400 clubs, from Montauk Point, Long Island to the Canadian border and east of Route 81. And there are 11 leagues that make up Eastern New York: Long Island Junior Soccer League, Metro Kids, Big Apple Youth Soccer, Cosmopolitan Youth Soccer League, Staten Island Soccer League, Westchester Youth Soccer District, East Hudson Youth Soccer League, Hudson Valley Youth Soccer League, Capital District Youth Soccer League, Mid-State Soccer League, and Central New York Soccer League. Eastern New York is affiliated with USYS and reports directly to U.S. Soccer, which is a member of the CONCACAF region or confederation, which there are only 6 confederations in the world, and they all report to FIFA, the governing body of soccer all over the world. Eastern New York provides a variety of programs for all youth soccer players in New York. They say you can't be all things to all people. Well, don't tell Eastern New York that, because they have been serving the diverse needs of the youth soccer movement for almost 50 years. Here are some of their programs and benefits: U.S. Youth Soccer ENY Championship Cup, Arch Capital Group Cup, President's Cup, Premier League, ODP Olympic Development Program, Coles Cup, Top Soccer, Coaching Education, Trainer Standards, Risk Management, Annual Awards, Grants and Scholarships, Hall of Fame, Referees, and Soccer Across America, just to name a few. Eastern New York works with leading-edge technology to provide you, the parents, coaches, and players of Eastern New York, with the best and most efficient services. To find out more about Eastern New York Youth Soccer, go to our website at www.enysoccer.com or call us at 888-536-9972 or email us at enyoffice@enysoccer.com. Se habla español.
I started in Mineola, played for Albertson. I played ENYYSA Park. I played Dix Hills a little bit older, so I grew up playing all over Long Island, obviously, and then playing for the ODP program and the state team and regional team and the national pool. So this is home, this is my community, and this is where I grew up playing. I think the key is having a good support system too. My parents always supported me. Obviously, it's a big commitment to be traveling, around not only the country but the world at a young age, and to have that is very, very important. Like I said, a good structure, a good. I think ODP at the time was so important to me too, playing with the best players in the area and trying out for the national team. So that's a big part of it. So for me, it's having the right people around you, the right coaches, and having a good support system, and that's kind of what led me to, I guess, to having the right mentality, the right attitude. Obviously, to be a pro, it's so many things have to go your way. Not only be good, but also, you go through ups and downs, and I think that support system is what has helped me through it. I'm very proud. I'm honored. It's humbling. I realize what this team means to not just I think soccer here in New York, the history behind it, but also help put soccer on the map in the U.S. So for me to now be playing for this club, a club that when my parents came from Portugal started watching, and some of the best names in the world, the greatest names in the world, playing for this team, and now to represent them, to be the first player signed, to be the captain, it's it really is humbling. So like I said, I'm proud. To me, it's credit to the people that helped me get to this point, my coaches and my family, and that's a huge part of it. No words can describe, honestly. 2015 has been an unbelievable year for me. I mean, personally, and then obviously winning the championship with the team, but to be able to grab the number one, spot overall, and it came down to the last game, which was exciting, and then to have that in front of our family and friends. I mean, I had probably a group of 100 people come out to watch, and like I said, I'm so lucky to have that support system. So for me, to be able to represent the club, especially this year, I think 2013 was a half a season, so it was, everything seemed quicker, but this year, fighting from the start and playing the whole year, and like I said, having the home field advantage was incredible. So to win it, to have my son up on stage with me, that, obviously too young right now, but one day he'll look back, hopefully, and be proud and enjoy that, and that's what it's all about. So it's kind of, sometimes I still have to pinch myself. To the players I've played with, I've been so fortunate to have, not just here, but of course through my career, played with some of the best players that have played the game, and learn from them, and take those experiences hopefully in the future. I'd love to be a part of the game, coaching or somehow, and I'll take all those things, but to be the captain of some of the greatest players in the world, and of course for me it's just trying to lead by example and learn. They're true professionals, they won at the highest level, and I think obviously they were a very, very important part of our team this year. I think the most important thing first is you have to love the game, you have to enjoy it every time you step on the field, and not take anything for granted. That's very, very important. If you don't love it, if you're not working hard, I think it's very difficult to get to the next level, whether it's you want to play in high school and college, or then play at the professional level. So for me, it's enjoying it. I think not getting too high when things go well, and not getting too low when there's difficult times, because we all go through periods of some challenges. And for me, it's kind of staying humble and working hard, and not being too arrogant about anything, or not getting too hard on yourself. That's very, very important, because that confidence and those little things are the difference between a professional player and someone who will play at a lower level. So for me, it's enjoy the game, have fun, work hard, and also every day. I mean, I play with Raul and Marco Senna, even at their age, improving their game and training the right way, and that's very important for the younger kids.
Hi, I'm Kevin McCrudden. I'm an international author and speaker, and the narrator and producer of this segment for Eastern New York Youth Soccer Association. So now you've seen a lot of information from some of the most amazing athletes and players that have ever come from the New York area, as well as some of the best coaches in New York. And their advice is pretty consistent. It's about guiding our children and being there to support them, and making sure that we help them develop the motivation and the drive to be successful players as well as successful human beings. Remember, one of the most important things that we can do for our children is provide them with love, unconditional love. Because as parents, that is the most important thing that we can do. Not help them get college scholarships, but to help them flourish as human beings. And also remember that Michael Jordan, one of the most important things in his life is he was cut from his 8th grade basketball team. It was a defining moment in his life that helped catapult him to become one of the greatest basketball players and one of the greatest athletes ever in history. That one incident of him being cut was the thing that motivated him. So as we try to protect our children from being cut or having other things like that happen to them, it may be the very thing they need in order to grow as people and to become even more successful as athletes and as human beings. And one of the founding principles of soccer in Long Island and New York is a quote from Rocco Amoroso, is building character through soccer. In the end, that's what we're doing. It would be wonderful if our kids play in the World Cup team or in Major League Soccer or in the NWSL. But in the end, we're building human beings and not soccer players. Once again, this is Kevin McCrudden from Eastern New York Youth Soccer Association. I hope that you've enjoyed these clips and this information that we've provided you, and I hope that it helps you guide your child through their soccer career, once again helping them to become the very best that they can be. Take care and good luck.